Hi everyone, this is Iris, and if you follow my blog, you know that I recently posted a video where I asked my readers to vote on their favorite Gwen Stefani look. This look here was the one that was most voted for, and so it is the look that I'm doing for you next. If you want to see a picture of that look, please visit the information box and you will see the link that will take you to my blog and to the video. Now what I'm doing here is I'm splitting my hair into sections. I'm splitting it right on the side, and then I'm taking a section of my bangs and I'm setting it aside for later. You can use bobby pins, you can use hair clips, whatever, and just set your hair aside while you style the rest of it. And this is going to be the section that's going to be pinned off to the side later on. Now the next thing I'm doing is I'm taking the top section of my hair, and this should be a very wide but thin section of hair, and I'm going to be using this curling iron, which is one of my favorite curling irons. It is the FHI Heat curling iron. I love it because it doesn't snag or pull my hair as I kind of like tug on my hair to style it. And as you can see, I'm smoothing my hair out and I'm curling the hair inward toward my face. So the angle is kind of like, if you were to imagine a rainbow, it goes from the top of my hair all the way around to the side of my face, and this is going to frame my face later on really nicely. And once I'm done curling this section, I'm going to actually take some bobby pins and I'm going to pin it down. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want the curl to really cool before I begin to style, and that is going to make these curls last a lot longer, and they're going to endure as I brush them through. So again, just taking the section, a real wide section, but also very thin, and then curling it inward toward my face. And once I'm done with the curl, I'm going to take again a couple of bobby pins and just pin it down until the curl has completely cooled. And I'm just going to do this throughout my hair, and this is what it's going to look like when you're done as far as pinning it down. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Curl your hair inward toward your face, and once you release the curl, you're going to pin it down until it has completely cooled. And again, this is going to make the curls last a lot longer as you brush them through. You can choose to use mousse or hairspray or anything like that to also hold the curl in place. Here what I'm doing is I'm just demonstrating how I am pinning this down and just making sure that the curl continues to face toward my face so that it frames it later on. And this is what it's going to look like when you're done on both sides. You're going to have both of them pinned down. Once they have once they have cooled, you're going to release each curl one by one, and just make sure that you don't tug on it or pull on it. And once you feel that they've all cooled off really well, just make sure that you run your fingers through it so that you don't have any more bobby pins. I'm using the curve of my hand to curl my hair and to put it all together. You can also use a round brush, but in this case I'm just using, again, the curve of my hand and making sure to brush them all together to create kind of like one big curl that's going to frame my face. And just making sure that it looks nice and smooth. Doing the same thing on the other side, using the natural curve of my hand to create like a large curl. And what I did is I just kind of moved the long layers of my hair back. Here I'm taking a pomade and I'm just smoothing out any flyaways, making it look really nice and neat. And the reason why I moved my long layers back is just to give you the effect of shorter hair. Then I'm taking those bangs that I set aside earlier, and I'm just going to kind of like pin them off to the side right above kind of like my temple area. And this is just going to give it a real feminine look, and it's also going to pull the hair away from my face and allow the rest of my hair to frame it really, really nicely. And you can just kind of finger style at this point. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just kind of pin it right behind my ear. And again, this is going to give it a vintage, classic type of look. And it's going to allow the rest of my hair to frame my face really nice. And it's going to give it a real clean look. Giving it one more brush around my hand, final touch, checking for flyaways, and I'm done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see the original video, please visit my blog. I'll put the link in the information box. And hopefully you guys will vote for the other looks, and I'll continue making videos for you. I hope you've been inspired. Thank you so much for watching.